Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Chimmel, the GOAT of ring announcers. And you're listening to the Marks Podcast on YouTube.
It's not Sunday. It's not our normal time. But welcome to the Marks Podcast. I'm Dan, joined by the Mountie himself, Gerard Millette, and somewhere out there in the world is Jacob McGovern. He'll be here at some point, I'm sure. So, what do you want to talk about, Gerard?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
I knew you were going to do your same fucking catchphrase that you gave me before we started.
Yep. If we could. Tonight's show, you had the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I really enjoyed the Women's Royal Rumble.
That, to me, was it better than the men's? I will tell you this about the Women's Royal Rumble.
Neither was good.
The last three people in the women's, I don't think they could have had a better three. You had a Raw, a SmackDown, and an NXT woman in there.
You just get all hot in the pants with Sol Ruka. Let's
No.
call it like it is.
The way they pulled off what they pulled off, I thought they did it brilliantly because I'm going to tell you, you have one slip of that, it doesn't come across good. I don't always agree. Does Liv Morgan winning to me put me saying, oh, I got to watch this match? In my personal opinion, no.
Why? She's earned that shit. She's been the fucking runner-up, and then she was second to last, and fucking she. Now I'm curious how they're going to play that out because I think the real star of the show was Lash Legend. Did not elimination wise. Yes, they did a good job putting her over, but she did not look great to me.
Listen, it was a very slow, drawn-out women's match. The women didn't do nothing to hurt themselves. But in my mind, except for
I got one name that you brought up that you are really starting to believe in, and that is Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, okay.
You didn't like that? You didn't like her?
That wasn't me. That was Jacob.
Oh, because I thought that we finally made some fucking headway because she hit that Tejana bomb on fucking Rhea. Boom.
I'll put it like this. You know, because you bring Rhea up.
Yeah.
Rhea?
Rhea? Hold on, let me go to the gallery. Can you come in there and correct that? Was that Rhea?
No, I said Rhea.
Rhea Ripley?
I will say this.
It was Rhea Ripley.
You keep it up and I'll just go Miss Bennett. I thought she sold the best.
Oh, fuck yeah. But she's an avid professional. I'm not worried about her doing.
Other than the fact of Jacob calling it, saying she looked more like Marilyn Manson tonight than anything.
That's her shtick. That's her gimmick. That's who she is.
Unfortunately, she looked more manly than Marilyn Manson ever has.
Jesus fucking! Why are you getting on this time? Shut up, Marilyn Manson.
But I will say this:
talking about Rhea Ripley looked a little like Marilyn Manson.
Okay, Corey Graves, talk about her wingspan.
Yeah. Corey Graves, talk about her fucking wingspan while you're at it.
The surprise of the surprise of Brie Bella and the Saudi crowd actually accepting it.
Brie mode.
I thought that was very interesting how the Saudi crowd accepted it. And before we go any further, let's talk about the Saudi crowd.
Brie Bella.
Okay. WWE got paid how much to put the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia?
Brie Bella.
Okay. How much did they get paid to put? They could care less if one person showed up. They paid what, $50 million? They probably get.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't like. Okay, so y'all had to correct me because that audience looked like it was empty, but it was the way.
It was the way the lighting was done and stuff like that.
The lighting was on it. It was not a good look.
Next year, when they pay $300 million for WrestleMania, do you think WWE cares if there's one person in the building? They got $300 million. Who cares how many people are here?
We didn't get any of the surprises we thought. Where the fuck was Bianca Belair?
Nope. That's what I say. No Bianca. No Bianca. No AJ Lee. And that's the problem.
How long? How many hours?
1 to about now, 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
It is long, 4 hours.
4 hours, and they did 4 matches. The
Yep.
fuck is that?
Well,
To be fair, the Rumbles themselves are about an hour long a piece.
yeah.
You just only there in Saudi Arabia.
Not a.
And listen, I'll give kudos to the people of Saudi Arabia. It started at 10 o'clock Saudi Arabia local time.
Wait. Why the fuck are you bringing up proceed with caution? She's having a baby, and I think that she's having the baby right now. Unless you want her to jump out of the. That's why fucking Big Jim ain't been there because he's having a fucking baby, I believe.
Mike,
Montez isn't married to what's her face.
Montez ain't married to fucking Naomi.
Jacob tried to tell me it was Montez Ford in the mask. I said, unless Montez Ford turned white.
I'm just sorry. I'm sorry, but Seth Rollins wasn't there. He was watching the baby.
He was on baby duty, so
He was on
Becky
baby
could be there.
duty.
You know,
Well documented.
Documented
But-
on Unreal.
Women's Royal Rumble, did the right woman win?
Oh, I 100%. I think that she's on the way to a giant face turn. We all know it. It's gonna happen, and she's gonna have to fucking fight her fucking best buddy Raquel. Raquel's gonna whoop that ass.
Did who win? Oh, so to set that up, which women now
Which women?
which wins Elimination Chamber now?
Which women's is in the elimination chamber?
No, which woman wins the Elimination Chamber now?
Maybe you stop fucking stuffing your face, or we're trying to do a damn show. We can understand you. I understand your ass. I don't know. That's a good one. I feel like Raquel's got to be in it. I feel like Rhea's got to be in it.
Does Soul and Tiffany put their place in it?
I don't know. So Rook is still an NXT star, but she's like right there, right? She's right there. Like they know what they have, and you know they made a really wonderful description, and I think we have it. I think like if you look at Tiffany Stratton, she's 100% this generation's Trish Stratus. Let's just call it like it is. And if that's the case,
She looked like she gained some weight.
Of course, you fucking pig. Of course, you're gonna fucking be like that, you piece of shit.
She was a little jiggly tonight.
Are you gonna get into this with us? You're gonna
It's fine.
fucking.
You were the one talking about how Cody Rhodes looked a little flabby.
Hey,
So-
listen.
He did look a little bit. I hope I to talk, man. I got a liquor store going on here, but
Hey, a little later in the show, we're going to talk about how you were wrong on something. So I'll wait for that.
oh, about Raquel
Nope.
Jericho,
Nope.
the price of tea in China. What the fuck?
You always told us there was only one El Grande Americano.
There is. We'll get
There's
there.
an imposter.
We'll wait.
We'll get there.
We'll wait for that.
We'll get there. But no, I think the Liv one. I think that was great. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Asuka and Kairi Sane because that was hilarious. I think Soruka was killing it. But like I said, I think that we have the reincarnation of Trish Stratus and a better athlete in Tiffany Stratton. But we also have fucking the new Lita in Soruka.
Did the Charlotte Alexa Bliss elimination come across good in your eyes?
I do. I think so. I think it's going to lead to them having a match. I think people want to see that match. Charlotte's gotten to a point where I think you make. I think you make Alexa heel in that one.
Her look wise tonight, she actually looked better than she has in the past.
I think Charlotte.
That's high praise coming from Gerard.
Yeah, because Gerard's a piece of shit and fucking shits on everybody. But no, I think Charlotte looked great. I think she looked good. How'd you feel about Nia?
The biggest woman in the building. Well, sorry, but when you live in the desert and you deal with 80 to 85 degrees all year long, you really ain't going to put on weight. You know.
Miss Jax, if you're out there, you ever see this? That name is Gerard Millette. He lives in Massachusetts. Feel free. You do what you got to do. I
Listen,
have nothing to do with this.
I'll stand eye to eye with her. I might not win, but I ain't saying listen, I have no problem standing eye to eye with her.
Sit your ass down. We at the Marks podcast do not promote this kind of language and or.
And if she wants to smack me around a little bit, hey, I never said I'm not opposed to being smacked around by females.
Gerard will be screaming about his hole when it's all said and done.
My hole.
Hey,
my hole.
And again, I gotta be careful. I might get smacked around later on if I keep up with this content. Not that you guys have seen my wife. Not like it's a bad thing, but
take that one. I ain't touching that.
But on with the program. The Women's Royal Rumble, if I had to grade it, a B. It wasn't overly spectacular. You had a couple of surprises. And Brie mode doesn't put it into an A for me.
No, that Brie mode shit was whatever. I didn't give a fuck. Again, I don't like Nikki. I think Brie is a better wrestler. I think Brie is just better all the way around. But that whole fucking Bella Magic shit, I'm over it. All right, I'm sorry.
I like
the era is over.
Then the way the crowd reacted to her, the way they reacted to the yes kicks, I appreciate it. You know what? The one thing she didn't do that I was hoping that when they were doing that, she should have done this.
She did.
I didn't see her do it.
I did.
I didn't see her put her hands up at all.
She did. I said glaucoma and Alzheimer's kicking in.
Must have been when I went to the bathroom.
That's what the women's matches are good for, right, Gerard?
No. So not lately. They used to be they used to be the pee break, run to the store and get the but not
I thought it was really interesting, and I mean I wish Jacob was here for this part, but I thought it was really interesting how they did they had the three top stars of the Japanese culture generationally in that ring at the same time. You had fucking Asuka, who was the queen for years. You had fucking Io Shirai, who just is killing it. And then you had fucking Julia, the most recent big star in Japan, and they just faced each other. I thought that was well done. And you put it over as fucking Asuka being the fucking mama-san and whooping that ass.
Was it too early for Lash Legend to... Should they have waited? What she tried to do tonight, or what they tried to do with her tonight, should they have waited till next year's Royal Rumble for this?
Maybe. I'm not big on some of the new stars. Like, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. I don't really like Javon Evans. This whole bouncy. I'm bouncy.
No.
Yeah. Hold on. I don't like Lash Legend really. I love Jada Parker. I love Ms. Parker. I think she is like all the talent in the world. You know, but I feel like Lash Legend hasn't shown me anything. But okay, she can powerbomb somebody. She knows how to wrestle big. I love that about her. But I don't.
Kalani Jordan.
I was never been a fan of Kalani Jordan. Never been really digging it. Just nothing. They don't scream it factor to me. They don't do it for me.
Natty.
Oh, I love that. I love that shit right there. That was awesome.
You know who? The one that got me the most a little upset the way they came out. Don't get me wrong. Her whole story of her whole life is a touching story. But Zelina Vega.
Yeah.
When your outfit is bigger than you.
I love Zelina Vega, but like I gotta call it like it is, you know. And she has a personality and she's amazing and I love her. But she suffers from the same thing I say Darby Allin suffers. She's just too small.
Yeah.
It sucks because I know she's talented. I know she's good. I just watching her in Puerto Rico, I tear because you watched how beautiful that was. But it's just I know I won't get to the men's too.
Because it was done right. My thing is, if it's not done right with her, it doesn't. It's like she's 4'11", 5 foot tall, and I might be giving her credit.
Whenever we talk about the men's, remind me of Rusev. Sure.
And that's the problem. You know, the size is not believable with her.
See, what kills me is that the WWE refuses to do anything with anybody that's not one of theirs. They'll pay this money to get someone in, and they do shit with them. And I feel like going back to someone like fucking Monroe, Blake Monroe, right? What are they doing with her?
Where was she today? Did Bree take her spot? You know, it's like you have 30 spots, and you know, midway through the big match, some of the people that come out, bless her heart, Maxine Dupree.
I'm sorry, well, I don't know why this woman's in a main event role, other than she's got spectacular tits.
Other than the fact that, you know, I think she's another one to where.
And I'm not trying to be Gerard here. I really am not. But I mean,
she's another one. If you wanted to build a perfect looking female wrestler, Maxine Dupree is not that far from it. It's the look wise, if you wanted to build it. But once again, she falls into the.
Okay, you know who I really like, and people probably wouldn't agree with? I love Ivy Nile. I think Ivy Nile has a great look. I think why are you not doing something with her?
What's her only problem? Is her height.
I don't give a fuck. She will whoop your ass. And she comes across as such.
Her and Jordan Grace, same thing. Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace comes off as she'll whoop your ass. It doesn't matter what.
You know, unfortunately, you understand this in the old Sid motto: $1 million body and a 10-cent brain. Okay.
But these gals have $1 million body and a fucking $50,000 fucking brain. They got the shit down.
And they have horrific writers. So maybe now that Road Dogg's out, who couldn't think of a way to get Chelsea Green up on
that, yes.
Her outfit stole the Rumble.
No.
No, the outfit she had on, a newspaper article about herself.
She stole the Rumble.
The Chelsea Chronicle?
She stole the Rumble. And I'm sick and tired of this bullshit that, like, fuck Michael Hayes and fuck Bruce Pritchard and fuck these people that say she's not over or she can't do this. She's amazing and she can wrestle. And
would you consider her the female Miz?
No. She's better than the Miz.
She's what?
She's better than the Miz.
Because I say she can put over anybody on any day. And when she was in the middle of that ring, I'm trying to remember with Rhea, and look at the high fiver and stuff like that. Rhea is like, yeah, bam.
Wasn't Rhea? That was when she was fucking around with fucking Judgment Day.
I thought it was Rhea.
Well, Judgment Day was in there. She was trying to team up with Judgment Day, and then they kicked her in the fucking head or whatever. Again, she's so fucking lovable, and she's one of those people who will never be a fucking heel. I pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green.
And then Alba Fire keep getting eliminated, and Wade Barrett
walking on her back, like she slid under there. And her okay, but she has everything. The girl can wrestle. She's fucking hilarious, and what Rajiga brought up last week about fucking being a ring song, a theme music. I'm a hot mess. Like that fucking, the whole fucking crowd was singing it. You know who she reminds me of? And you're going to love this. Turner, you're going to love this. Billy Kay.
I was just thinking Iconics. Yeah.
Oh,
she is both of the Iconics in one. And if you want to pull up a picture of Billy Kay, so we get this conversation and have that going on. Fucking Billy Kay and her Iconics. And when she was walking around, I have my headshot, I have my resume, I'm here to wrestle.
You know, speaking of that, the one who impressed me tonight, I just blanked. She came out third, came out in a silver outfit. She usually comes out with Julia.
Oh God, yeah, she really killed it. Kiana James.
Yes.
And I loved her fucking, like, it was Wolf Tooth, or her fucking outfit was Wolf Tooth. She's supposed to be fucking. She's gonna. This is sad because I love Julia. I love Julia whenever she was over in Japan and Stardom. She's going to be a bigger deal. She's going to be a bigger deal than fucking Julia. Kiana James.
She reminds me of Miss Tessmacher.
Yeah, she's better than Miss Tessmacher. I'm sorry, but go back to Billy Kay. You pop that up, please.
Well, okay. Mm-hmm. So the other surprise that we didn't see in the Women's Rumble No Saraya. Which everybody thought we were going to see Saraya.
Of the liver?
Saraya Knight, otherwise known as Paige.
So I didn't think we were going to see her.
And I'm sorry, didn't Candice LeRae retire to go work behind screen?
Yeah, she did.
So why did she get a spot that could have gone to somebody else?
Who did?
I think someone's still bitter that her man got left WWE and went to AEW.
I'd be bitter too.
No. I think you're upset. I think you're because that's not her. She's married to Johnny.
But come on, we all know that Tommaso's where it's at. Let's be real. They were a threesome for a reason.
He has a wife.
Okay.
Who? The name that you just mentioned, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to hear the name.
Tommaso.
Oh, yeah. Tommaso Ciampa, who gives his thing on what? It comes out on Monday, then he shows up on Sunday, and then Wednesday, and then last night he supposedly wrestled last night. Tonight, I'm sorry, Collision tonight. Sorry, forgot we're Saturday, not Sunday.
And you might have a point to what you said because he looked gigantic in an AEW ring.
Yes.
And I'm okay with it. I'll buy it. I'll take it. So that just tells me Darby Allin is going to look like a fucking toddler in fucking WWE.
He's going to need
hey, have him wrestle Hornswoggle.
Dude, I'm not trying to hate on Darby. I think Darby is like, look, I took one bump in a fucking ring. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I ain't doing this shit no more. I'm good. He can do that, bro. Like, but I'm not setting my brother on fire and scaring people and then using dude. He's the reason why I think wrestling over there is sometimes shit. I'll never get over the fucking doing the fucking coffin drop. But I'm sorry, it's a lazy fucking move. Let's just call it what it is. The coffin drop is a lazy fucking move onto that fucking thing of glass and his whole back being shredded, and then you have to have the 60-year-old Sting carry your match. Think about this. You're a 20-something-year-old guy doing such stupid shit that now your partner, a 60-year-old man, has to carry your match. Fuck.
And listen, bless them too. But, we went from the Women's Royal Rumble to the match of the night. Let's just call it what it was. Match of the night.
And I know Jacob wasn't happy about it because we talked for a little bit earlier, but.
Okay. The way, and listen, I'm going to say what I'm going to say. The referee kept making this match for me.
This was the match that mattered.
His counts, his facial expressions, all his demeanor is about him.
His demeanor.
You have a career match on. You have a match with somebody's careers on the line. You got to be better than what he was.
He knows this shit's like scripted, right?
No, listen.
He knows the shit. Like that low blow wasn't.
I'm waiting for
low
Unreal referees.
No.
All this plan.
For years, how many times have we seen matches where the guy gets his arm raised 3 times on the third fall? All of a sudden, now we're down to 1. Oh no, his arm, ding, ding, ding. I don't know how many timeless I would have seen guys done.
If I have to pull out the referee handbook, and you should read this being a referee, that type of thing is called by the referee's discretion. I want you to understand, Gerard. I just want you to know this. I'm just going to speak this out and put it into the universe. It's scripted. They knew how it was going to end. The referee knows that his hand's not coming up.
You know how many times I saw it 3 times and I saw this? I don't know how many times I saw this on the 3rd time that hand was going down. Or this. The hand's going down. That. Now all of a sudden his hand goes up 1 time, it falls, ring the bell.
I thought the story was told well. I don't give a fuck about the damn ring toss. I don't give a shit about a hand raise. I don't give a fuck. It was a beautiful story. It was done.
That was a nasty cut on AJ's throat.
I saw that. But the fact of the matter is this. It was a wonderful match. Only you, because of refereeing, will fuck that up.
No. I'm just saying it looked like he did everything in his power to make it about him. And I'm just glad it ended up not being about him.
How the fuck did he make it by him?
His counts. The guy would be kicked out by right after 2, and he'd be going down for 3 again. It's like, dude, you just saw that. I watch the same thing you are. This guy's kicking out before the 3 count can even be started, and he's going down for the 3. It's like, will he
This is the
stop
problem
it?
with Gerard is that he's more worried about what the Zebra's fucking doing and what's going on in the fucking match.
It's
See,
not.
he does some moonlighting as a referee, and now he thinks he's king. He thinks he's fucking Mike Chioda.
Chioda wouldn't do that.
Chioda wouldn't do that shit.
No. Chioda wouldn't do it.
Chioda, no, that fucking Chioda wouldn't do this shit.
Ebner wouldn't do it.
Ebner wouldn't do that shit. Neither Brian or the other one wouldn't do that shit.
Dangerous Danny Davis wouldn't do it either.
Danner, that motherfucker Danner Davis wouldn't do this shit. Danner Davis wouldn't be on that. Danner wouldn't do. You know who would do it?
Bronco Lubitsch.
We didn't talk about the women's match, and I will laugh about this. And it was subtle how they did it. So the man came back around, as you will know, your favorite wrestler. The man came around. She's coming out there. She's got her fucking belt. She's a big deal. And she walks over to Jessica Carr, and she goes, yeah, no, fuck that. And gives it to the other guy. Jessica Carr.
I know they say it was 67 degrees there, but for Becky, it looked like it was like 37 degrees.
Because she was cold? Are you making a joke about her fucking tits? What's wrong with you?
I didn't say it. You said it.
I'm not the one saying it. Other people are saying it, okay?
Right, exactly.
Gerard Millette is a fucking piece of shit. I want everybody to know that right now. You're talking about a mother's tits. You know what? Maybe she's breastfeeding. How about that? How about you? Could you? Maybe she was wrestling and breastfeeding in the same.
No, that little girl is way past the point of breastfeeding.
You know what? They can still do that shit. There's plenty of nutrients in that shit.
That does not.
If she's 4 years old and still doing that, there's a problem.
There's a big problem.
She could have been fucking making bottles.
Now, she might be nursing Seth on the daily. Then he's a big ass fucking
baby. You know what's funny is we're doing a show right now, and they're probably on a plane already back to the States.
Exactly, Spartan. Exactly. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Hold on. You ready? You ready for this? Becky Lynch came out. She didn't give the belt to Jessica. She didn't do it. I'm not saying it. Other people are saying it. It was the biggest. It was an excellent. It was a big, beautiful Royal Rumble. A lot of guys, a lot of people come out there, little big men coming out there, a little bit. Not quite as big as me. Not quite as big. I'm not saying it. No, Gerard's saying it. Gerard's talking about Becky's tits. Hey, I'm not saying it.
You know what? The one thing there was the referee at the end of the women's match. He's yelling at Liv Morgan to point toward the WrestleMania sign.
I saw that.
I'm like, they got.
You know what I'm saying? Not other people are saying it, but I'm saying it. I'm saying this. Go fuck yourself. The woman just won the Royal Rumble. Right. It's been her dream. And fuck you.
Right. It's like not everything. Let the performance show some true emotion.
That is your fucking brand, though. That WWE, though, that's Gerard's brand right there. That's Gerard's brand.
Okay. I have to ask this. I have to understand. As you just mentioned to Gerard not 5 minutes ago, this is scripted. So it's not like she didn't know she was going to fucking win. So point at the goddamn sign.
You're just mad because one of your girls didn't get the fucking win. That's what it is. It's bitter. You're a bitter Betty right now because
bitch, but I'm not
you're a bitter Betty because your fucking one of yours didn't get the fucking win. Because Rhea didn't get that shit, Io didn't get that shit, and Kyrie. If it was one of them, she'd be like, "Wow, how dare they tell her shit?"
Could you imagine if Kyrie Sane had won that? How it would have gone over with Asuka? That would have been great television. Where you have Kyrie turning around and saying, "Asuka!" That used to be a show on Saturday mornings called Captain Caveman, by the way.
Kind of like you, Captain Kangaroo. Anyway, so what I will say is this. I want to talk about something. It's probably something you forgot about. Stephanie Vicaire. You know, I love me some Stephanie Vicaire. She did something that both you and I applauded her for. something that really helped her career take off, something that really got her indoctrinated to the fans. And that was learn the fucking language.
Yep.
You know, and I love Julia. I love Julia. What the fuck are you eating? Like you're at the fucking ballpark, you fucking weirdo.
Ooh, I love juji fruits. They're so good.
She's not just saying it, other people are saying it. But yeah, Julia has not learned the fucking language. And they had that backstage interview where it was Rhea, it was Kyrie, Rhea and fucking Io. It was Lash Legend and fucking Big Jax. It was Julia and what was the other one? The one that came in that's her manager. We just said her name. She's like the third Kiana James. And Kiana's speaking English, but then it has to be fucking Io talking Japanese to Julia. I get it. But that's why Julia is not fucking hitting. The line that really got fucking Stephanie together. I'm sorry, everyone. My English is not my first language. Wrestling is my first language.
You hear what you just said, though?
Yep.
Hear how you said it. She told the fans, I apologize that I cannot speak English well. So the fans know, hey, now the fans can accept the fact that she doesn't speak English well. But she also said in the same tone, I'm learning.
Well, and then I hate to.
Now Julia hasn't been able to come out and say basically the same thing to where English is not my first language, but I'm learning.
But see, here's the crazy part. Here's the crazy part. If you look at them on for brass tacks, whatever they fucking are, Julia has the better moveset. Julia has the better gimmick. Julia technically is better in the fucking ring, but she will never get over like Stephanie because Stephanie is so fucking genuine and loves what she does. Julia, from my understanding, when she was leaving Stardom, had fucking gotten some heat because she pissed off a lot of people while she was in the company. Kind of like her and a sexy star have a magnet of shit going around them. But Stephanie is humble as shit. When she won the title, her dad was there. And I know you fucking asshole. You made that smart ass comment about her ass while her dad was there. Fucking prick. But anyway. All you see is fucking ass jiggles. That's all you ever see with Stephanie, even though she's a phenomenal wrestler. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Gerard's saying it. That's what's going on here. Big, beautiful ass cheeks. That's what I see. She does the devil's kiss. It's thing of beauty. Big, beautiful kisses.
I just remember what Wade Barrett was saying.
Okay, Wade Barrett. I'd love to get kisses. I love all the kisses.
When he talked about that's the devil he would kiss.
He loves it. He loves it. I love my Mexicans. I love my big, beautiful Latinas. Donald. She's from San Fernando, Chile. I love Chile. I love it. Beautiful country and a beautiful meal. I love Chile.
I love it with beans and without.
I love it with beans.
Good with cheese.
I love it with beans. I love it with cheese. Don't put onions in there, though. That just ruins it. Big, beautiful bowl of Chile.
But, will she come around to looking at that to make her career better? At this point,
Julia's on the downward spiral because no one gives a fuck.
How long has she been with the company now?
Almost a year.
And
she signed exactly the same time as Stephanie.
Okay.
Look at the reaction today.
Nobody said shit. She was searching. She was looking for a reaction, and nobody gave a fuck.
I was gonna say the other reaction I was looking for was when Raquel got eliminated. I understand her size, but other than her size, what does she bring to the ring?
What I would love to see, and this is just being bold-faced, honest, straightforward, and just kind of like it is, I would love her to tone up. The thing about she's trying to imitate the fucking Kevin Nash gimmick, right? She's trying to be Big Daddy cool. She's trying to be Big Mommy cool, right? Okay. That's great. I like it. I love that she's taking that role. She's taking that chola fucking gangster role with mixing it with some Kevin Nash. But the thing about Kevin Nash, I think we all know it, especially her, if you want to pull up a picture of Kevin Nash, because you know how much you love you some Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash was a good-looking man. Kevin Nash was fucking built. Kevin Nash had muscle definition. Kevin Nash.
I'm going to put it to you like this. Raquel Rodriguez is China before China became China.
I absolutely agree with that. But China also had a physique when she started.
But then she added a enhancement.
Look, man, I'm not knocking a chick because she ain't got tits. What the fuck's
No,
wrong with you? You're
what
a
I'm
dick.
saying is, though, when she got
You hear
the
this?
enhancement, listen to me. When she got the enhancement, her career went where? It took off. And with
She
the
got a
crowd,
facelift
She
and
had to
tit.
get a nose job. Let's be
Right,
real.
she
The
got
dentist
a lot of
saved her.
she got
That
a lot of
face
work
work
done.
is what made
But
her.
by getting that work done, the fans went from looking at her like this girl's a monster to wait. Hold on, not only is she a
Did
monster.
you just call a woman a monster?
If you listen to me, she went from being a monster to wait a minute. Now she's almost an attractive.
I meant more almost. Oh God, but you're such a piece of shit. You know that?
Why?
She went from being very masculine
To being feminine.
feminine. Let's not. She was never a monster.
No, I'm talking about
Jesus.
when she was ragdoll and Melina, she was a monster. Let's put it like it is. She was
And the family of Joni Lawler, I apologize for the words of fucking Gerard Millette.
Deserved to be ragdoll the way that woman was ragdoll.
No, and the only reason you gave a fuck about Melina is because she had a nice tan skin and bleached blonde hair and tits. That's all you cared about fucking Marlena.
No. She was a mother. She was somebody's mother at the time, too, remember? But she was getting ragdoll like crazy. It almost looked like a stuffed doll.
Yeah, okay. Let's rewind the fucking episode and go back where he really gives a fuck about mothers because
We're gonna go do it.
Where fucking Gerard brought up Becky Lynch's nipples fucking being hard.
I didn't say it, you did.
I know it was 67 degrees in there. But,
I know it was 67. It must have been half of that for fucking Becky Lynch. See, he looks like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I didn't do it. Cop didn't see it. I didn't do it.
Thank you, Spark. We're doing a rewind now. We went forward, and now we're going back, Spark, because this motherfucker over here likes talking about tits. Talk about woman's, mother's tits.
Not that tits aren't amazing.
Not that tits aren't amazing. I love tits. Everybody loves tits. But you know what? I'm not over here looking at Becky Lynch's nipples. What the fuck is wrong with you? We're going to get cut the fuck off.
Well, she has no ass, so you have to look
Oh,
at
my God. Both of you are horrible people. You're supposed to be the best of us.
Well,
how is it that I'm not the motherfucking sexist on the show? The woman and the fucking elderly fucking statesman over here, the fucking...
Well, every now and then you got to call a spade,
You quit with your racist fucking rhetoric.
But, so we get through the AJ Styles Gunther match, and let me ask you a question. Did the match end the way you thought it was going to end?
Yes.
I like the fact that the way they let the match end and Gunther didn't.
No, he liked everything about the match but this.
No. The way they did it, and he didn't attack him anymore.
It was over.
No.
They don't want none. They don't want none.
Yeah,
They're looking scared. They don't really want none.
He took the win and walked out the door. Or walked out the ring.
He did. He made him pass out like a bitch.
But he didn't make him tap out.
Give a fuck. You lost.
But he didn't tap out.
He got rid of his ass.
Okay. Then we go from that.
Hold on. We're not done because I was sad. We're gonna have a discussion about the history.
Wait a minute. You have sad as part of your emotions? I didn't think you had an emotion.
I didn't think you were a fucking masochist, fucking masculine piece of shit, misogynist piece of shit. Anyway,
can we just take?
How were AJ's tits in this match? I wasn't here. Were they good?
She wasn't in the match.
I meant Styles. I'm an equal opportunity explorer.
I know. Hey, at the end of that match, they were bruised because he got walloped with about 30 chops. I thought I was watching Ronnie Garvin. Oh, his chest was destroyed.
Lord help these two fucking lost souls find peace and have the Seahawks whoop that fucking Patriot piece of ass shit. Anyway, that's next week. No, but let's really think about the career of AJ Styles. We're talking about a guy who did 4 or 5 matches in WCW. That's how long he's been wrestling. Really think about that. He has been wrestling since the end of WCW. He did a stint.
Kudos to Michael Cole for actually bringing it up.
Yeah,
because he did bring it up during the match.
He also took.
Yep.
He did his time in WCW, that little bit of time, and then he went over to fucking NWA Wildside, which was amazing. Watching his work there.
He had a couple matches in WWE.
Yeah, dark matches.
He had a couple dark matches, and then
but they weren't going to pay him for shit, and he had a family, so motherfucker went over to fucking TNA. He went to a starter company, and from day one, he helped build that company into what it was, and how great he was there at the fucking peak of that company. Granted, they fell far from their peak, but he built that company brick by brick. He then came.
I'm hoping now, and I hope you guys understand me when I say this. He has a 19-year-old? He has 4 kids. I know 19 is the oldest. What's the youngest? Like 13 or something like that?
Well, right now he has one that's 40, almost 50 years old, and you big fucking baby.
Well, what I was going to say is, AJ, enjoy your family. Enjoy it.
Well, and the thing, I want you to really think about this. Really think about this. He had matches with Sting.
Mm-hmm.
He had matches with Kurt Angle.
Mm-hmm.
He had matches with the Dudley Boys, Christian Cage,
Did
Edge.
Hogan?
No, Edge.
Okay.
He came to WWE. He had matches with Roman Reigns. He had matches with John Cena. He had epics with Shinsuke Nakamura. He had matches with Jon Moxley. He's done it all. There's nothing left for him. And for him to go out on the same event that he started in WWE, and think about that, he debuted in the Royal Rumble. And he retired at the Royal Rumble.
Let me ask you.
Let me ask you this. And unlike
Bill, hold on, motherfucker.
I was going to say, unlike Bill Belichick, does he go into the Hall of Fame this year?
That wasn't my question. No. Do you think, obviously he's had a great career. He's not obviously at the same level Cena was, but would you say that his final match was better than what John Cena had?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
The finish alone?
So
how does that happen? How do you have someone of that status? You have a year longer time. You have all of this promotion, pomp and circumstance leading up to this one thing. And AJ Styles, who basically Shinsuke out 2 weeks ago, is retiring, has a better send-off.
Because it is, you can equate it to apples and apples, oranges to oranges. John Cena is this generation's Hulk Hogan in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles is this generation's Ric Flair. When Ric Flair retired, there was pomp, there was circumstance, but you didn't see it on mainstream TV that Ric Flair retired. When Hulk Hogan was over, everybody was like, "Oh my God, Hulk Hogan's done."
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles was the boys' worker. AJ Styles was in ring. Everybody loved him. He had matches with The Undertaker. He had The Undertaker's last match. He has done everything. Like, he did it all. Even during COVID, he did it all.
Right.
And so he can walk away now, and he's walking away better than any of them because he can say, I get to spend the rest of my time with my family. I have money. And if we go back to what Kurt Angle told Gerard, ultimately, at the end of the day, you just want to be good for your family.
I'm just saying, how do you have 2 different send-offs? Because we have the same opponent, right? So how do you have it drastically different from 1 month to the next? 2 different guys, 2 different workers, and ideally, Cena should have had the match of all matches, but it wasn't.
One called
how is AJ better?
This is very easy. One called the shot the way he wanted to call a shot, and the other one worked with his partner.
Well, that and John Cena, he's capable of it, but John Cena will never have the repertoire and be able to wrestle like AJ.
But AJ and Gunther probably worked that right down to the thing to where Cena probably looked at Gunther and said, "This is the way we're going to do it," and that's it.
So again, but it's not that John is not capable, because John also wrestled AJ, and they had an incredible match.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say this sometimes. the guy who has the ego at the end of the day, because remember, the epitome of the modern day Ric Flair is John, where he calls all his spots in the ring during the match. And he's notorious for doing it. To where so much so people would hear him telling people what he, just like Ric Flair. You could hear what Flair was going to tell you to do. And if that's the way you're going to do it, you got to do it in a way. Now, there's talking in every match, but you got to do it in such a way that fans don't hear it. And I
love how it always comes back to like refereeing and how you're proper etiquette.
You got to do it in a way that fans don't hear it.
You got to sell it.
There was many wrestlers who did not talk in the ring because they did not want to give away the business. And in that aspect, I actually heard Undertaker talk this week about how I go see a magician. I don't want to know everything the magician's going to do or how he does it before he does it. In wrestling, they need to go back sometimes to, yes, everybody knows what it is. Leave some of this stuff alone and let the fans figure it out. To stop telling them everything, all the tricks and trades of the business. Stop telling them everything.
And lift your arms 3 times before you count them out, because if you don't do that, Gerard will be very upset.
Oh, my God. You're brutal. You're lame like that anyway.
Wow.
You did it, not me.
Speaking of lame, what about wrestling's fucking constant runner-up, the hometown boy, the man who was supposed to bring it all back home to Saudi Arabia?
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
What would you say?
I said, can we be done with him now? Is it done?
No.
Finally done.
Elimination Chamber.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep. I guarantee he's in the chamber.
It's enough already.
Well,
you used to like Sammy.
I like Sammy with Kevin, but that died like 7 years ago. I'm over it. It's done.
And the thing is, too, is the ultimate underdog. Here's the thing.
Is LA Knight.
How many times can you be considered the ultimate
Louisiana Knight?
Yes, he is the ultimate underdog.
How can you constantly be considered that and keep coming up short? Now, we all saw
he won at WrestleMania last year. He beat Gunther.
Hey, and every now and then the dog finds the cat too.
That's not the fucking expression, you crazy old bastard. It's dog finds the bone.
Yeah, like a rooster.
Where Gerard's mind is. He's focused on pussy tonight.
No.
And tits.
Yes.
No.
Tits.
And tits.
If the dog finds the cat, we know where you're at. It's fine.
My daughter's away. Hold on, with the blue.
That did not go on as well as you thought it did. That did not. No.
But anywho, all I'm saying is, when it comes to stuff like that with Sammy, do it already or stop putting him in it.
Yeah, it's enough. I'm sick of it.
Yep. It's like it's pretty sad when this guy falls asleep watching a Sammy.
I'm sorry, that's typical. It puts him to sleep constantly because
WWE.
Shit.
Hold on.
Yes, exactly.
That's the next match.
Fuck's sake.
So I like Drew just fine. And the match was pretty fucking cut and paste. It wasn't a bad match. It wasn't a great match. It was just match.
Let me ask you this: did the crowd have anything to do with that match? Because they didn't. Okay.
You fuck. Don't give a fuck about their own hometown guy.
That's what
they sang songs. The biggest reaction the crowd did is when Cody threw the belt into the fucking crowd and those guys got in a fist fight.
Yep. And that's my thing to where you heard the ole, 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 ole a couple of times throughout the night, but there's still a Saudi crowd. They can only do so much because the government only allows them to do so much. We all know that when you're doing a crowd, yes, I think it was because that was a stipulation.
What?
That this was really AJ's last match.
It was a stipulation.
You know,
In this company, he could go somewhere.
You know, the fans really went wild when they heard this.
We're not there yet. You're going to get us cut off.
Look at that face. Get that Sour Patch Kid out of your mouth.
But as far as AJ's last match in WWE, it is. Now, if he wants to be a man of his word, it should be that way.
Why are you fucking attacking him? He just got retired.
No, he doesn't go to TNA. He doesn't go to AEW. Doesn't go.
Okay, so first off, he said his career is over in WWE. He's made it very clear that his career would be over in WWE. So if he wants to take his happy ass to TNA, cool. If he wants to take his ass to New Japan, cool. If he wants to take his ass to AEW, cool. I got no problem with it. He said his career's over in WWE, the most toxic fucking wrestling promotion in the world right now. Period.
Is that why he took the gloves off, faked it like he's going to put him in the center of the ring, and put him back on? I mean, I just look at it like
I'm not. Look, I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised if we don't hear this. That is AJ Styles' TNA theme. I will not be surprised if we hear that in a month.
I always look at it like this. When these guys do this retirement tour and they don't really retire, I always go back to the Ric Flair. Don't have the match if that's not really what you're going to do. Just don't have the match if
No, Ric Flair felt like doing it. He wanted to do it. He was agreeing to do it. He got broke. He got divorced again. He even said it. They asked him, why'd you get the biggest mistake I ever made in my life? I was like, what do you mean? Biggest mistake I ever made in my life. I wouldn't say that for money. I was broke and I had to fucking pay for another alimony.
Well, through his own admission, if he learned how to keep something in his pants, he wouldn't have 4 divorces.
With how much that motherfucker pays in money, I might fuck the guy because of shit. At least I'll get paid. Fucking Ric Flair is a full-time job, apparently.
Dan, woo! Dan, woo!
They made out like bandits, and he looks like hell, and he ain't going to look.
I'm sorry, there's not enough money on the fucking planet.
Well, yeah, especially from him. He doesn't have any money.
All I know is he ain't dying anytime soon. That motherfucker. He's fucking Teflon. He bleeds for fucking. Well, he walks out in a fucking hard breeze and he bleeds. But fuck. What, bro? Why are you doing it? Why are you getting married? That's the worst fucking thing you ever fucking do.
Lord. Listen, he just embarrasses himself. But that's him. But I mean, we go from what we saw in that third match. We get to the main event. Did you like how it started? I'm talking about the thing with Braun Breaker.
The ruler. I don't give a fuck about Braun Breaker. I like the ruler.
Who was the guy in the hood?
Huh? It's fucking really. He just got through fucking milking his wife's nipples that you apparently noticed. But yeah, he was fucking Seth Rollins.
I don't think it was Seth for the simple fact that guy walked a little bow-legged.
That was a good stomp, though. It looked like Seth.
Did you just say a compliment about Seth Rollins? Did you just say?
No, I said a compliment about the mask.
Did you just say a compliment about Hits Rollins? About I mean, I know what I saw. I don't gave it away. He still had the milk mustache on that mask from where he was fucking breastfeeding.
There's another guy who's missing tonight.
Joe Hendry.
Oh God! Of course, you're gonna say that. He didn't even know who the fuck Joe Hendry was 6 months ago. But who the fuck is Joe Hendry? Why are they signing Joe Hendry? Fuck Joe Hendry.
I don't think it was Logan.
It's too skinny to be Pierce. How about Finn Balor? What about Finn Balor? Could it have been Finn Balor?
What the fuck would Finn Balor do that for?
Just to have him dressed up like that. They can always change who it was afterwards.
Hi, Finn. We're going to fly you to Saudi Arabia. You're going to wear a mask and a hoodie.
Oh, no, I think,
and then on Monday Night Raw, whenever we're going to make it somebody else.
I mean, that's...
Why would you do that?
You have to remember, this is also the same guy that thought the Miz should win the Royal Rumble as the WWE
I didn't say
champion.
the Miz. I said
then he should win, and then he should win the Elimination Chamber with both titles and have a match with a cardboard cutout.
I gave an example of using him. I said the winner of the Rumble should also have Money in the Bank, where he cashes in against the champion, and then he ends up fighting himself and does cut promos on himself for a month.
Doesn't sound better the way you explain that.
Jesus. It wasn't. I was just using Miz as an example.
The guy, would you hear this? The guy should have Money in the Bank. Not use it. Fuck that. Fuck using it. The guy.
No, did you hear how he said he cashes in? He wins the Rumble, then cashes in Money in the Bank.
On himself.
I'm going to WrestleMania.
On himself.
But he doesn't want referees going into business for themselves.
Oh, my God.
On himself.
You guys are brutal. Where's Jacob?
Hold on. But then has a problem with the current booking because it's not 80s enough because they're not cashing in Money in the Bank on themselves.
Dan finds the videos of the guy in the Indies who fought an invisible person.
That's what Gerard wants. Hey, can you look up Kenny Omega wrestling a broom?
Yes.
Wait. Ric Flair wrestled his jacket.
Ric Flair wrestles with dementia every day. And dementia's getting pretty close to beating him.
You saying it's me? I get dementia?
Dementia?
I'm from New England. Everything has
we know. That childish hat you wear every fucking week tells us all.
Mm-hmm.
No one cares about them. No one likes them. No one gives a fuck about them.
No, him wrestling a 9-year-old girl.
Yeah, you show that. Kenny Omega.
9-year-old girl.
Kenny Omega wrestled a 9-year-old girl. Put that up.
And he's not in jail?
Not like that, you sick fuck.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Hold on. See, he's still in mindset of thinking about Becky Lynch's fucking hard nipples.
No, it's not that. It's not that. I think I know somebody who is allegedly because people were underage wrestling.
Because what? Because
he's wrestling a 9-year-old girl. That means he wanted her sexually. We've all heard this.
I'm not saying it. Other people are saying it.
Other people say it.
I think Jim Cornette says that, but I don't know anything about that.
Play the video, please. Put it on the big screen. This is how good.
Is that
Kylie? No. It might be, maybe. This is how good he is, but you don't want to give him credit.
No, I know who that girl is.
No, this is how good Kenny Omega is.
That's the girl who just made my pants.
I'm going to need you to reiterate what you just said. Are you talking about Chinese slave labor?
Absolutely. What the? First of all, How old is this?
Very old.
Very.
The man had a match with a 9-year-old girl and made it look good.
And I saw somebody once eat a sandwich while they were wrestling with a jobber.
Video maker.
I love you, Leland.
Anywho,
we need to get a compilation of every or.
I will say this. A week ago, it was snowing outside, and we end up with like 22 inches of snow.
Is that what causes you to say all the time?
No, that's just from being from New England. Hey, I could be saying A.
That is true. You are the Mountie.
Oh. Hey, how's it going down there, But, I think it's time to get to the main event of today's show.
This is the main event. We've been talking about the main event for the last 5 minutes.
And
that's that dementia showing us starting to kick in.
What did you think of Brock coming out?
A legitimate Nordic fucking Viking that came out and fucking just wailed on everybody. I loved it.
And the Jimmy coming out in the middle of a Rumble match and rewind. And when Roman come out, yeah, let's do it again. And then he clock.
And then 5 minutes later, hey, brother, hey, let's get this guy out. Did he fucking knock you so hard you forgot he slapped you in the mouth?
I will say this. The right guy stayed in the ring with him.
Oberfemi?
No.
You didn't like Oberfemi?
Him, Logan Paul, and Gunther ending up in the ring.
Okay.
Logan Paul.
Hold on. Time out. He just said Gunther? So the guy who actually has an at the end of his name, Gunther, the one that you should not fuck up ever, the one guy in WWE that Gerard Roulette, that if you give him a fucking test, 9, 10 out of 10, Gunther, you say Gunther? Like he's a kind of cheese or some shit? Gunther?
Cheese.
Gunther? You like Gouda? Gouda? You like Gouda? Yeah, that's also a problem.
No, listen, the way Cody got eliminated by Drew doing a drive-by, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. I understand it. Didn't like it.
Why?
Because of the simple fact, Drew wasn't part of the Rumble. They could have had another person who was part of the Rumble take Cody out.
I don't know if we brought this up earlier, but it's scripted.
And
no, I could see them doing that if he had lost to Sammy and he was pissy and was going to take out his day on Cody. But he won.
No.
Why now?
Because he loves to torture. He loves to torture Cody.
Because he's bored at work.
He is.
Too.
See, this is also coming from a woman who used to love it when I would say, "Oh, look, guess who's on? Drew McIntyre," and she would be like,
"Well, that's because he was part of a 3-man band then."
No, this is when he was NXT and he came out with
neck fucking kilt and sword and shit, and it was. But it's enough of him already. I'm over it.
See, that's because, Dan, if you wore a kilt. She just likes the kilt.
Keep on, Millette. Keep on.
You can become a Scotsman.
I'm Irish. Black Irish.
Yeah. Let's not calling you William Wallace.
He killed 50 men. Yeah, he killed 50 men. Wallace.
Fire from my eyes and lightning from my ass.
If you're gonna do it right, you gonna really quote this? Okay, because I love that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of William Wallace. He kills the English by the hundreds. He fires lightning from his eyeballs and fireballs from his ass. And if he were here, I am William Wallace. No, yeah, and I messed it up because it was he fires fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his eyes.
The saying is the fact of what I saw tonight for that main event, the ending. Roman, for some reason or another, has something that nobody else on the roster right now has.
Actual fucking presence, aura, it factor, balls.
Except for one guy that, when he's a heel, surpasses Roman.
Who?
Randy. But he has to be a heel.
No, he doesn't.
As
I love Randy. I love
as
Randy.
a babyface, he doesn't have it.
No, fuck no. I love Randy. I love Randy Orton.
He can change a match. He can change the match like
He
that.
has a move, and Randy is the prototype. He is the prototype for what a wrestler should be. I 100% agree with you. But if you're going to go down that road, Roman's going to be your fucking Hulk Hogan. Randy's going to be your Ric Flair. It's just what it is. And I'm sorry. Love Randy. Randy doesn't put the asses in seats. Roman does.
Randy as a heel
Does not put asses in seats.
Against the right guy, yes, he does.
Roman can do it by just showing up and doing this. Brother. A brother.
Well, we'll find out Monday night, won't we?
We will. Because Randy doesn't get over like that. I love Randy. And Randy's a fucking legend. First ballot Hall of Famer. One of the best.
Yes. Did Logan elevate himself tonight?
Why are you changing the
No, I'm just asking. Did Logan elevate himself past the rest of the other members of the
No.
No.
No?
Oh, hold on.
No, who was the one guy that I don't want this to sound wrong. The 21-year-old kid with the dragon.
Javon Evans.
He elevated himself. Logan Paul.
Oh, bouncy ass motherfucker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was bouncing all over them ropes.
He's amazing.
Oh, listen. And if we got
I wouldn't say he's amazing
compared to Logan Paul.
I like Logan Paul.
The double. I'm trying to remember Soul Ruka's move, what she calls it now.
Soul Snatcher.
When she did the double one, I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
That's when Gerard's tits got hard.
And I'm surprised Natty's not going to get heat because she was wearing sneakers and her leggings kept popping up, exposing her legs. And I'm like, I thought they weren't supposed to have any kind of exposure.
Yeah, I would have thought they would have had her in some kind of stirrup pants so they don't ride out.
You just say you wish they had Natty in stirrups?
The other thing you know, Jericho.
I was going to say, were y'all disappointed there was no Jericho?
No Henry, but you have Iguana Man. But the one good thing about the men's Royal Rumble is when Wade
you had you forgot you had Lieska too. Okay.
Oh, you also had La Parker.
L.A. Park. You had L.A. Park.
Parker.
La Parker. When he
Parker.
When he came out with the iguana, and didn't
Leland. He had Mr. Iguana.
When Wade Barrett goes, I thought Jack Tunney banned reptiles. I'm like, no, he didn't.
And Gerard is the only one in the whole fucking room that got that joke. Jack Tunney was a former president of
WWF.
Oh, okay.
I thought Jack Tunney in my time,
He
when
banned
Gerard
reptiles years
in
ago.
1985, when Gerard was just a wee boy, he banned. Yes,
I'm like, when he said Jack Tunney, I'm like, no, he did not pull up a Jack Tunney reference in 2026.
They're pulling stuff so Gerard can
They
feel
know
like
I'm
he's still
listening.
hip.
They know I'm watching. I'm the only one who gets the joke.
I know who it is. It's just fucking old. Gerard had a little glint in his eye. They haven't forgotten me.
But they did but he did ban reptiles. But when the double choke slam,
That was actually really good.
he choke slammed the stuff to him.
The only
Hey,
thing
that is a
Damien
real-
Priest has done that I like. That's it.
That is an actual iguana. You shut your mouth. That is at Layesker. Yeah, Layesker. Layesker
And
is a
let's
really
get-
is iguana.
just like El Grande Americano and the original El Grande Americano.
So he
the
says.
same
That's
person,
him.
right?
So he says
I believe everything they
One
put on
came
a
out
fucking
in the
Trinity.
Mexican outfit.
a Mexican
Wow.
outfit.
Yep. And the other one came
Yeah,
out.
there you go. He doubles down. He doubles down. A Mexican. What? So that's what I should be wearing daily is a fucking leotard.
Oh, that would not be a good look. A goon?
Yeah, Gerard. It's an iguana, not an iguana.
Anywho. And then, nice to see Chad Gable return.
That wasn't Chad Gable. That was a
You're
liar
just
and a
wrong
fraud.
all over the place with this. All over.
Who was it?
The world may never know, Gerard.
Yeah, the world may never know. Some random fool who got a hold.
Thank
Could be one of
you.
Could be
No,
one of them-
no,
it could be
that
one of the
was- what- he did not
Mysterios
say
trying to
thank
cause
you.
a problem.
He said gracias. Thank you very much. He said gracias.
That's right, Leland. Where was Chad tonight? He was.
Where
supposed
was
to be
Chad
there.
Gable? He was supposed to be there. You know this that
original.
fucking. You know that erotic Americano who walks around going like this all the time. He doesn't finish the salute quite yet, but he was doing this the whole fucking time.
And what's the rest of that salute supposed to be?
I don't know. You want to show us?
No.
You want to show us? You fucking
Uh-uh.
titty monster, fucking asshole. You want to show us?
Mm-mm. Not me.
Jesus.
Hey, listen. If it doesn't fit,
Hey.
yes, I'm gonna go there.
Oh yeah, but this is the same guy who tried to use fucking O.J. Simpson as a defense for Hulk Hogan and Vince McMahon. This is the same guy when having a serious had a serious conversation about the truth about Vince McMahon. He brought up O.J. Simpson.
Hey, where is the picture of Hogan relaxing on the beach?
Oh, I heard about that.
I thought I saw him in the picture with Elvis. That's what I thought.
I believe Chris Benoit was in that photo as well.
I know where he wasn't.
Epstein
I-
Island.
I-
Epstein
listen,
Files. Yeah, he
I
was
heard
there.
Benoit was hanging around.
Leland, I want to need you to start looking into homes for Gerard.
He was
Full mental capable facilities that have wheelchair ramp accessibility, and someone to clean his bib and fucking wipe the drool off his fucking lips because this is getting wild.
what I said.
Did you just say what I said?
Absolutely. But so this is the Royal Rumble.
Oh, do you mean the Royal Rumbler?
So 4 weeks from today, we have Elimination Chamber. What do we look forward to after tonight?
The Elimination Chamberlain. I'm looking forward to that.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
We got
Who's going to be
Elimination
in that?
Chamber.
Who's going to be in it? CM Punk.
Hold on. You see that?
I'm giving him a pass. I'm trying to help him. We're moving forward.
We're going to the chamber. I'm not saying it. Other people are saying it.
It's
Going to
in-
the chamber.
and it's in Chicago.
We're going to the beautiful Windy City. We're going to the Windy City.
Well,
Gerard.
before that, though, we will have the Super Bowl, by the way. But let's go to the Elimination.
Go Seahawks.
That's right. Seattle for the win.
I got enough of that from Chimmel.
Go Seahawks.
Like I said, I got enough of that from Chimmel.
Hey, Tony. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, it's
No, Cody will not win the Chamberlain. Cody ain't winning the Chamberlain.
What? The chamber.
Chamberlain.
Cody wins the chamber.
I don't think so.
I hope
Can
not.
we not? Can we really? Can we not? Can we have a WrestleMania without Cody trying to do something where he has to be the main event?
He's
Can we
on.
be
Look,
done?
if he continues down this path, he's on the way to
You
being.
said yourself he looked flabby. He's not.
He did
flabby.
look flabby.
Does Gunther win the chamber?
Oh God.
Gunter? Oh, Gunter.
Gunther.
Is he gonna retire somebody that week? Because there's somebody else that he has. That's his shtick now. He's the legend retirer.
Or does he fight Randy Orton? Okay, thank you.
That escalated quickly.
I used to like you, Leland. I used to like you.
And hey, and it's called Gillette Stadium, not the house that Jerry built.
Sorry, that's called Jerry World.
Okay,
see? I want to tell you straight up with that stupid hat on your head. I'm going to tell you right now. What have they ever done that's ever been substantial?
Oh, only been 6 Super Bowls. What is the Dallas Cowboys?
Under chicanery.
Hey,
and out of how many?
Wait a minute. Let's get
how many of those are legit?
At least 3.
3.
Yeah.
Tuck rule.
At least 3.
The Tuck rule, right?
Tuck rule was the first one.
Deflategate.
Third one.
Yeah. Videotaping other teams.
Second one.
Belichick.
All of them.
All of them. How many did the Cowboys win? And they did it with a fucking coke head, a ball hog, and a guy that was considered to be too small. 3. 3 of them. They did 3 of them.
So half what Brady did.
Brady didn't do shit. Brady fucking bitched alone like a little girl.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. You've been around this business long enough to understand that.
Okay, tits. But another guy we want to talk about is fucking. What do they have dropped the ball with fucking Rusev? What the fuck? Why even send him out there, dude? He did nothing.
It's what? Let me ask you this: is he happier with his one spot every month than he was with his one spot every 6 months in AEW? He's probably making the same money
to do nothing.
But to go back to where he's like, I'd rather go back there and work once a month and make the same money than to sit around waiting for a phone to ring. Hey, we need you in 4 months.
I still enjoyed his character in AEW far more.
And the other question is you hear from his wife saying, "Oh, I want to get back into it." Unfortunately, you dropped everything at kayfabe that you had going for you. Everything.
Are you ever going to let that go?
We have a scripted show about a scripted show. Don't talk to me about fucking kayfabe.
No. What I'm saying
is ridiculous.
Get him.
No. Wait a minute. If she never comes out and reveals that they were getting married during her supposed run with Dolph Ziggler,
Rhea did the same thing with Buddy Matthews. It doesn't. It's not a thing.
I just wish some of these people, when you're getting a storyline written for you, shut your mouth about your personal life.
Shut your mouth about Becky's tits.
And don't go to Whataburger the Wyatt Six and let everybody know.
Yeah, don't go to Whataburger when you're members of the Wyatt Six. Fucking Jesus.
Whataburger.
That was one of the things you bitched about. You threw a fit whenever you saw that the Wyatt Six.
I've never been to a Whataburger in my life.
Not you.
Oh. I was gonna say
I've never been to a Whataburger. I've never seen a Whataburger.
I've never had sexual relations with that woman. Miss Lewinsky.
Nah, I've been to a Walmart.
No, fucking the Wyatt Six. There was that thing that came out where they were at a Whataburger.
Henry was the one who took exception to that.
And you fucking were all about that's kayfabe. Rah, 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 rah. Kayfabe's dead, motherfucker. Y'all killed it a long time ago.
And it shouldn't be.
No, kayfabe shouldn't be, but my God, they're doing their best to keep it dead. I mean, seriously, unreal. Which now they're trying to say, well, that's scripted. And
That's scripted
now
anyway.
now you have a scripted show about a scripted show. It's fucking stupid.
Hey, it's like people who believe Totem Bellas. You know, Totem Bellas to me was like watching the Kardashians. Which
but the Kardashians have more brains than those two.
And that's not saying much. And that ain't saying much. Because I'll tell you, if their brains are where I'm thinking you're thinking that brains are, okay, it's not in their heads.
If their brains were dynamite, they couldn't blow their nose.
Oh, hell no.
You're not enough for me. Ooh, Jesus fucking this. Ugh.
I'm just saying at
That's
this point,
Michelle
for Lana
McCool.
to come back and to say that because of kayfabe, she has no ground to stand on. I don't think that's a valid reason to not put her back in the mix. They have no other ideas. They have no other talent that they want to do anything with. It's the same people every week. This you had 30 people in both Royal Rumbles, and no one gave a shit. There was no surprise entry.
And the people that they do, and the people they do give a shit about, right? The people that do give a shit, they fucking shit all over. Chelsea Green is the most over woman in wrestling right now.
The only surprise in that women's Rumble, I will say Brie Bella coming back because of all the reports you heard about her coming back. I think Nikki got to her, finally talking and say, listen, let's try and have one more run together.
Nikki said, I suck on this whole fucking thing. Everybody hates me. I can't.
Nobody likes me.
I need my sister.
Right. And I'm just saying is maybe they might want to have one more run together.
Why?
I'm so sick of the one.
Because they're not spring chickens anymore. They need to be, they're just about being put out the pasture.
So when do we do that with you?
So why?
Whenever you want.
Even give them a run. Like, I don't understand the need then.
Again, we go back to
out. Who gives a shit? You have mediocre wrestling. Well, by all means, let's build an entire year of programming around them to shove their asses out the door. It's the dumbest thing I've seen in a very long time.
And this is where I go back to.
No, you're bitching about AJ Styles, who's absolutely still in his prime. He can still do it. He's not fucking Terry Funk. Oh, if he retires, you better do it forever.
You had 2 matches tonight in a row. They both had table spots in them, okay? And somebody said, are you going to mention that? And I said, yeah, because I firmly believe it's like boys not wearing the same color outfits. You don't have that kind of stuff.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything we've been talking about? We talk about retirement. We talk about the Bellas fucking whatever. He's going to find some way to turn this around about how tables and referees have everything to do.
If you let me finish.
Floor is yours.
The checks and balances that used to go on in the WWE are gone. They're gone. You didn't have boys wearing the same color outfits. You didn't have people doing the same spots in different matches. But now, it's like, wait a minute. I'm almost getting to the point now where watching WWE is almost like watching AEW to where, hey, see what these guys just do? Go out and do the same thing. Because if you miss a match on AEW, any television show, all you got to do is put it on the next match.
They're both rinse and repeat.
Correct.
No, they're not. They're not. You know what? AEW has a better fucking program. I'm sorry. As far as in-ring fucking competition. They don't have the notoriety, and some of the guys are fucking absolute dog shit as far as like they're trying to kill each other. But WWE, you're over here talking about people wearing the same colored trunks. Are you really? That is your hill to fucking die on. Refereeing? Okay, no. I want to go a little overview of what Gerard bitched about today. So Gerard has bitched about fucking their uniforms and how fucking Nia Jax look like shit and fucking Lash Legend look like shit.
Nia Jax look like crap.
And then
the biggest woman in the building.
Then he talked about fucking Becky Lynch's hard nipples. Then he talked about AJ Styles getting his nipples slapped off.
Lash Legend looked like Barney.
He said that Lash Legend looked like Barney.
It's been a good show.
Then he talks about fucking the referee not lifting a hand up 2 more times and the guy's clearly out. Okay, fine, whatever. Because he's Gerard. is the best referee in the world. Oh wait, no, the best referee right now is fucking Aubrey Edwards because she does refereeing circles around fucking Gerard. What do I know? You know, I'm going to tell the story again about how Jacob got to meet Aubrey, and she was so sweet. And he takes a picture. He takes a picture because he's like, "Look, guys, I met Aubrey Edwards in our private chat. I met Aubrey Edwards." And what does Gerard do? Takes a picture of himself as a referee and say, "Show her what a real referee looks like." What the fuck? Then he talks about fucking Stephanie McCare's ass for about 15 minutes.
No, I did not. When? Today? Never.
Then he pronounces a lot of ers. Gerard likes to use the hard like apparently on this show.
I don't know, but we criticized somebody else for smoking the bong. I think you smoked the bong today.
Oh, you're telling me you didn't talk about Becky Lynch's nipples today?
I mentioned it once. And I am not the one who mentioned nipples. I just said, was the temperature there colder than what was reported?
So you weren't talking about Becky. You're going to say here on this program that people can go back and watch that you weren't talking or alluding to Becky Lynch's nipples.
Okay, the assumption was alluding to that, but I never said that.
You weren't alluding.
I said the assumption was.
You weren't assuming or alluding or a lot of ings and ers.
I never said it.
You weren't alluding to Becky Lynch's nipples. You're going to say that here on this platform.
They said it was 67, but it looked a little more like 37 because
you were looking at the man's nipples.
They were protruding.
And then you said that you wouldn't mind Last Legend beating the shit out of you.
No, I didn't say Last Legend. Listen,
Nia Jax. I'm sorry, Nia Jax.
Come on.
He said, if you go back, he said, I might like it. Allude, yes, Martin. He was alluding.
See, I was not. No. You got me. You got me confused here.
No, see, Gerard's greatest sin tonight was assuming that second El Grande Americano was Chad Gable and the actual legitimate Grande Americano. That's tonight. Nipples aside,
but El Grande Americano comes out.
He said Mary Connor too.
El Grande Americano comes out wearing his colors.
No, the Mexican. He comes out with Mexican clothes on.
Wait a minute. What is he doing? He's supposed to be American.
He's from the Gulf of America.
They've been fighting with the Mysterios for years.
But yeah.
Good point.
Yeah. Let's see how you can butcher this shit now. Go on, Gerard. I'll leave it to you.
I'll say it. We have one less Samoan in this fucking company, and I couldn't be happier about it.
Jesus.
No.
I'm so over it.
Maybe she's tired of hearing about Daddy and said, "You know what? No, I'm out. I don't want to deal with. I don't want to."
Also saw Chad Gable tonight. Not sure what he's.
She might have daddy issues. Mm-hmm. I think she has daddy issues. What? I'm only saying she might have daddy issues. What's wrong with that?
Next on the stage.
What? Do they do a Rick Rude with her and they have somebody else come out Tuesday night and said, that was a hard spot to fill? Because you know how Rick Rude was on Monday Night Raw and Monday Nitro the exact same night? And then the following week, they had Harvey Whippleman. That was a hard spot to fill.
I have to agree. She's like,
But that's
when I saw it on Twitter and they posted it, my response was, womp, womp.
It's not earth-shattering.
For the record, Gerard, alluding to something implies you are trying to say it without exactly saying it. which is what you did.
But I didn't say it.
You were alluding to something without
Yeah.
actually saying.
I
You were
know.
alluding to the areolas of one Becky Lynch, Rebecca Quinn.
Areolas, 'cause I don't know what areolas are.
You were alluding to the pointiness of her nipples. And now you're bringing up Harvey Wimpleman and you're bringing up fucking ravishing Rick Rude in regards to Ava Simone Johnson. I'm waiting to see how far.
Oh,
no, and then you alluded to the potential of daddy issues for Simone. And again, I go back and like this is the logic from a man who thought that the Miz should win the WWE title and then cash in the Money in the Bank on himself after having the WWE title.
Why is me saying she could have daddy issues?
Because it's you. If it was anybody else, I would like, oh, you know what? Let's explore that. But with you, I'm terrified.
No, there could be something going on with her dad to where she's like, because she has
You could have said anything else. She could have dad issues. She could have father issues. I think she has daddy issues.
I'm saying it in a way of people probably butcher all the time. What's going on with your dad? She's tired of hearing it and said, you know what? When my contract comes up, I'm out of here. So I don't have to hear about my father anymore.
Her daddy? What you say? Your daddy?
Her daddy.
I think we have the fucking Canadian Paul Heyman here right now.
Her daddy. You know, listen, trust me when I tell you. For years, the Yankees were the Red Sox daddy, and we heard about it all the time. So now, my question is this could this be a result of her leaving, be a result of what happened with The Rock last year? And she's tired of hearing and just said, you know what? I don't need to be here for this. Don't worry. She'll win the
Or is he just casting too big of a shadow that she needs to go somewhere else?
She'll win the AEW Women's Championship in a month.
Ugh.
Now, listen. That would put butts in the seats for about a week. And I'm only
would it really? I don't think it would.
Only about 3.
About her.
No, only about 3 because then people.
No, but you know what would put butts in the seats? And this is the last topic I have for tonight because we might cut it early. But this is the last topic I fucking have for the night. But something that's going to put butts in the fucking seats. Something that's worth talking about, other than your ers and your hardy yars, other than nipples and other things you're talking about like Nia Jax's hole. There is possibly going to be a shakeup in AEW, and it's going to be Here Comes the Money.
In March, yeah.
In March, there's a potential that one Shane Dollar Bills McMahon may debut in AEW.
As a manager.
And
I'm all for that.
Where has this been reported?
How about I just said I came up with it? Is that good enough for you?
Well, because I'm going to tell you this right now.
And you're going to understand what I mean when I say this. But
how do we know there's no thing to if he goes?
Jesus fuck! I know where you're going to go. No.
Papa Bear goes.
Let it go, Gerard.
No, I'm just asking you. Is there a chance Papa Bear goes if he goes?
How much did he pay you to kiss his ass?
No.
How much did you pay to lather that up? Leland, you hear this, right? You hear this. If it was on a satire website, I'm not sure, Leland.
Okay, I would say it's a fair question, though. I mean, it's a fair question. If there was legitimacy to it. And we know that the old man can't go back to where he came from. He has limited
I don't think Tony Khan.
I don't know, but what better way to ruin WrestleMania? What better way to ruin WrestleMania to have them both there? We talked about this 2 years ago.
Do you need fucking Vince? Do you need fucking Vince? No.
Just the name. Just the name.
Just fucking Shane is enough.
You don't need to even have him show his face, but just the name, because I'm going to tell you this right now. If you come out and promote, if what you're saying is true, if you promote it in New York and you say come out to the New York crowd, April of next year, we're going to do a show in New York City. Well, they're having WrestleMania overseas in Saudi Arabia. We'll be here doing a show in New York City. and look who's going to be involved in it.
Shane McMahon.
And
No, don't even say his name. Why are you obsessed?
Why do you not believe that the theme music alone, no chance?
It's because it's a WWE trademark property, first of all, fucker. And secondly, why do you want to bring him back so bad? What is it about Spock?
I'm not saying bring him back. No, I'm not saying this. But I'm asking you this. Is there plausible reason to believe he could be part of it, though? Or
why would I even think about that? Why would I want that? Why would I even care? Why do I care what the fuck he does? Why do I care about the Gremlins? Because he looks like that motherfucker from Gremlins. I don't give a shit.
I'm only bringing up the fact of if there's suspicion that Shane could be going there.
Then why? Okay, we're talking about Shane. We had nothing to do with his dad. Why are you bringing his dad into this?
I'm only asking you, could there be a plausible reason that he shows up?
For what?
Sitting in the crowd. As a buzzkill for WrestleMania.
It's people like fucking Gerard that
no,
will
as
never
a
let his member.
As a buzzkill for WrestleMania.
There are people like you that will never let Vince fucking just go
No,
and.
I think it's a fair question. Like it's a foot in the door. I'm not saying it'll happen, and maybe it's a fake story, but it's.
Well, why would we even fucking humor the idea of that piece of shit coming back?
No one's saying bring him back, but it's
Gerard is.
No, I'm asking you.
What are the odds? I think it's a fair question to ask. No one's saying that's what anybody wants or what we need to see. But
are you so dead set? I know you're dead set against it, but it doesn't mean that Tony Khan is not thinking about, hey, wait a minute. If I can kill two birds with one stone, it doesn't mean he has to have anything to do with the company. But I'm going to show him on my TV.
He could just be spotted in the audience.
What does it? Listen, if you can pop 1 million rating, because right now last week was 300,000. If you can pop 1 million rating because you put out there, McMahon's going to show up on AEW.
See, for someone who doesn't like AEW, he loves that kind of car crash TV. Because this is the same thing that happened. Oh, hold on. I'll let you.
When Scott Hall walked
I gave you a chance.
When Scott Hall walked out and he said, "You know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here." What if somebody else did the exact same thing? And
why does it have to be Vince?
That's true. Okay, then in defense, there you go.
Why would it have to be that piece of shit? I despise that man.
I
really do.
Listen, I'm not saying I want to see it either. I'm saying to you is,
why would you even put that out in the universe?
As the shock value to pop my rating. The company,
I'm sure it's going to pop your something. I'm sure if you get to see Vince, you're going to pop all over the place.
My rating, WBD right now is trying to get anybody in their brother to buy them. You know, they right now look like they're going to sell out to Netflix. But if I can get that cheap rating, why wouldn't Tony Khan get the cheap rating? It will only last for a week because people realize he was only doing it for the cheap rating. Are you so inclined to believe that, it will never happen to where you can't even put the possibility in you?
Or it completely backfires and Tony gets criticism from,
it's like
a Me Too perspective that how do you have this man in your, I don't think that the gain would offset the backlash.
The WC
and they don't need more backlash.
How do you think the night that he bought WCW? I have bought my competition.
Yeah, because AEW, they need to do that. They need to go, you know what? I'm going to have Gacy on tomorrow, and then we're going to get fucking Dahmer up in this motherfucker. And then, you know what? We're bringing OJ back. We're going to dig OJ up, and we're going to bring him onto the show.
I'm only asking because, this is wrestling world, and they always say never in the world of professional wrestling.
I'm saying never. I'm saying I hope that he never fucking ever shows his stupid face on a television again. I hope he never gets notoriety. I can't stand his ass.
But we've seen Tony Khan do stupider stuff to where...
Yeah, but this is beyond that, I think.
What, he's beyond doing stupid stuff?
He's beyond this. I think that crosses a line even for him. I think he understands the damage that would cause to the brand. To be associated that way, even if it was just a camera pan for a split second, you're culpable in giving this man
Well,
publicity
at the
and
end of the
using
day,
him to try to, build.
at the end of the day, he still hasn't been found guilty of anything.
Oh God, Jesus
No,
Christ!
listen. In the court of public,
And
opinion, yes. I'm just saying to you, in the court of public opinion, I understand it. But guys, we still do live in America until you're found guilty of something.
Okay, Don
That
King.
is true. That is true. But there are
Oh.
things that are bad for the brain, no matter what.
No,
Hey,
you know what? And you know what? Enough stuff has come out from credible people. Enough stuff about Nancy Argentina.
Hey, listen, just like with Dave,
I will look. I will. I will always.
No. We had a good show. We're not going to go down this road right now.
But who?
This is 3 weeks in a row. We're not going to do that again.
Oh, okay.
We're not doing the Vince talk again. Let's talk about tits.
No, where somebody said on some show that a reputable source, and they named Dave Metzler. I'm like, reputable source, Dave Metzler?
It's Meltzler, and yeah, he's a piece of shit too. I just won't. I won't. I'm sorry. I will not. I'll die. And there's a lot of stuff that I will argue back and forth with you about, and I will give you the fucking benefit of the doubt. But I will not sit here as someone who believes and loved Ashley Mazzaro as a character and a human being to have someone talk about that motherfucker ever getting any kind of notoriety for what he did to her, what he did to fucking Nancy Argentina, what he did to those fucking men and women, the horrible things that he's legitimately done, that we know that he's legitimately done. Fuck the court. They'll deal with that later. Fucking, she's after money. I will not ever fucking be okay with his stupid fucking face being on TV again.
No, listen, I'm not saying I want to see it either.
Then why do you bring it up?
I'm only asking.
He was asking if it was possible that if Simba goes to AEW,
if one goes, the other go.
Hey, John.
Does he find a way to swirl his way in? That was the question.
That's all I was asking is if one goes, does the other go?
No. That's my response. No. Never. I don't think Tony Khan has done some stupid shit. I don't think he's that dumb. I really don't think he's that dumb.
Well, depends on what he's.
Hey, John, how you doing?
Depends on what he's smoking that day. We don't know what kind of mindset. We don't know what kind of mindset Tony Khan's in from day to day either. So I mean, is this come down to the thing of who's in the background if it happens to where they pull the Booker T and say, "Tell me I didn't just see that."
Sadly, I say that every time we do this show.
No, because when Eric Bischoff walked through on Monday Night Raw, and Booker T saw him, and he's like, "Tell me I didn't just see that. Tell me I didn't see it." Eric Bischoff walking on the Monday Night Raw. Would this be Eric Bischoff walking into Monday Night Raw?
No, it's 20 times worse. Eric Bischoff was a competitor. Eric Bischoff was a rival company. Vince McMahon is a fucking monster. In my opinion, and many others' opinion.
He looks like a creep.
He does.
That's my only thing is I don't want to see him back on TV. I think he can ride off in that proverbial sunset.
And John, I know you're a fan of the guy. I am not, and I will never be again.
But I just also say that, unfortunately, in the world of pro wrestling, Tony does not fall under the same scrutiny that WWE falls under either. He does not fall under it. WWE can do, they could have a bonfire in the back of the building and show it on TV, and people are like, look at this, they lighting the building on fire. AEW does it, not a thing is said about it. And that's my only thing to where you got men and women wrestling each other on AEW, no criticism at all. That happened to WWE, it's all over the thing. One's a public company, one's a private company. The private one,
they showed him, they did their montage of past winners, and he was shown in that montage. Was that appropriate?
I don't think so.
So technically, he was
he was on a montage today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For a company that sucks.
Not according to
He's going to be in the new game too, I believe.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, so if he's going to be in the new game, that's a decision of the maker of the game.
No, the WWE has to sign off on it.
And, there's a lot of
Again, look, I understand there are plenty of fans of him out there. I get it. I get it. I've seen too much. I've seen behind the curtain too much. The things we've seen. We've talked to you about the things we've seen, the actual legitimate comments he's fucking made. Not that this was hearsay or somebody else said it or fucking Shane Douglas came out and said it. I'm not the biggest Shane Douglas fan, but I used to love me some Shane Douglas, whatever. But not that.
In the ring, we can give Shane Douglas his props. What he says outside the ring, he's a piece of shit.
See how you jumped on that? You see how you jumped on that? That's how I feel about fucking Vince. Vince, all the shit that he's actually done that's been proven, the lives he's ruined. Fuck that guy. Sorry.
Listen, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I never said he was a model citizen. But he put 400 plus people to work, and those same people that he put to work.
And I feel as if he fucked your friend over. That's how I feel.
Oh no, we can go that till we're blue in the face.
I believe it wholeheartedly. And as someone who cares about you and the justice of that, I say fuck him, because he left your friend to hang out to dry. Only because he was not nearly as much of an asset as fucking Pat. He let everybody else fucking go and sink with the fucking ship, but he fucking kept Pat and fucked everybody else.
And they're going to put Vince in it. Are they going to put Vince in the Hall of Fame?
I will not. You know what? That will be my line. That will be my fucking line. I will never watch WWE again if they do that shit.
Let me ask you this. Should he get the Pete Rose treatment?
No, he shouldn't get it.
What I mean by that is,
no, even posthumously, he shouldn't get it.
He should. So you're saying he should never be put in as a Mr. McMahon character, nothing like that. Even though all of his stuff that he's done is in his personal life, not in his professional life.
He used his professional life to fuel what happened in his personal life. It was an abuse of power. So no, I don't think that that's appropriate.
I honestly, the other thing I say to that is this: show me a person in power, especially men.
We're not talking about other people. We're talking about him. Do not.
No, I'm just asking. All I said was men in power. Now, I'm not talking about the Harvey Weinsteins, even though if you want to equate him to Harvey Weinstein, which sounds like you want to do, we could go down that road.
It looks like a duck. Go on.
Because again, this is the same thing you did about fucking Becky Lynch's nipples. But go on.
My thing is the provability of it. Harvey Weinstein.
What did Leland just say?
My question is, and they still cashed the check though. My thing about
you are such a victim fucking blamer. You are a piece of shit, man.
Listen,
therapy costs money, Gerard.
It does. I never spent a penny.
Because you need therapy, Gerard.
I've been therapized.
We're gonna come up with a Gerard.
No. There's a movie out there where the guy tries to say the word authentic, and he says the word authentic, and the guy and the copies being interviewed goes, "What did you just say?" But I'm just saying is the fact of what we watched tonight, and I'm glad they bring it back to 1988. How simple wrestling was back then. It was simple. Hacksaw Jim Duggan wins the Royal Rumble.
And then goes and beats his wife with a fucking 2x4.
Oh!
Allegedly.
But I'm just saying is the fact of it was simple.
Jimmy Snuka jumps off a cage on a Don Morocco and then throws his fucking girlfriend in the head on a rock. The fucking Road Warriors are back there doing fucking lines of coke off fucking Road Warrior Animal's ass.
And it's funny is you see them praise some guy. He's puffing
Yeah,
the magic
what's he doing there, buddy? What's he doing there, fucking bud? Big guy?
He's pumping that magic dragon. It was funny to watch that thing to where the thing today where they said there's only been one guy who wins 3 of them, Steve Austin. It's just so funny to where you say, okay, this guy won 3 of them in what, 5 years? Because injuries took the rest of his career. What would he have been if the injuries didn't take his career? Like, where else could he have gone? And when you looked at tonight and stuff like that, and you say, if people think tonight was a great show, where have you been? There's been better Royal Rumbles than tonight. There's been better talent in Royal Rumbles than there was tonight. We're not in 2026.
I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong because I think the talent they have today, physically and performatively, would run circles around anybody. I think the characters are lacking. You can talk all day long about performance, and that's bullshit. The character.
Put it this way. We can name 5 characters that would destroy today's 30 guys that was in that Rumble today.
Number 1, Repo Man.
We can name 5 characters that would destroy that whole 30 guys today. Perfect. Jake the Snake. Roddy Piper. Wait a minute. I just named 3. And those 3 right there. Rick Rude.
Was it lacking because of where it was held? If it had been held here, would it have been different? Would there have been a different roster? Would there have been different?
No, the
I
problem.
don't think the fact that it's in Saudi Arabia had any play in the part.
No, it's
how
been
that went down.
It's been an ongoing fucking thing. So the fact is, you know what changed wrestling forever?
Internet.
Writers. The writers.
The guys who always thought they were more to the business than they actually were, because you have third-rate wrestlers trying to get third-rate wrestlers over.
What?
Read this, and then I'm going to put up the next one. Gerard's going to come.
I'm not the only one saying it. It said
I'm out.
Gerard's not saying it.
I'm out.
What then?
All of you Marks have been listening to the Marks Podcast on YouTube.